Yes, I get very passionate about this, so I will apologize ahead of time. Feel free to dial me back. I feel very fated to have told this story because I was living in Los Angeles and I did never intended to leave at Los Angeles, but the next thing I know, I'm just driving across country with a friend and I moved to North Carolina. I had been here for, well, I'd settled here for 3 days. I was renting before I bought a place, and this project was shared with me. And at first I thought, I came here for a break. I don't think this is a project I want to take on. I knew it was going to be deep, and I'd just come from a couple of dark projects. And so what I did was make the commitment to the woman who was sharing the story with me that I would go to Wilmington and meet these two protagonists, one of whom was a good friend of hers, to hear more from their perspective what this story was about. So I could drive to Wilmington, which is a beautiful beach city, and I met two extraordinary gentlemen, the Reverend Dante Murphy and Professor Clyde Edgerton. And they told me that this story started out that there had been widespread systemic discrimination in the school district that they had been exploring, but that upon further exploration, what they found out was there had been child sexual abuse going on in the schools for decades. And the kicker was everyone knew about it. And that's how it's got its name, Open Secret. It was not, it was not like the brilliant journalists that are in Wilmington doing phenomenal work there. I include them in my film because it's not like I broke this story. They were breaking it, but no one was being held accountable. And the reason that I got so excited about meeting them at that time was because despite decades of corruption that had allowed for the child sexual predators to permeate the district, this small group of people decided to unite and challenge this corruption, which was so brave, so brave. They went up against a lot of firepower. And so it became a story about courage.